All right, welcome everybody to another Circulate MKE virtual conversation. And today we have something really specific and exciting that we want to talk about. I know probably through the social medias, you guys may have heard about Circulate Dollars or seen us create these asks or share these posts. And, for some people, you're fully aware of what we're doing. And for others, I'm sure you're excited to get filled in. Today, we got our awesome friend and guest, Trueman, who runs Funky Fresh Spring Rolls. Welcome, Trueman.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And actually, Trueman is one of the first folks to have the vision to invest in Circulate Dollars. And so as somebody who did the markets starting off 7 years ago when we first kicked things off, and then who has been an entrepreneur in Milwaukee whose business has just grown, and a lot of that through collaboration and uplifting other businesses with a lot of the same goals as far as uplifting this entrepreneurial community. So then coming to a point where you're becoming a funder of the next generation of entrepreneurs by way of Circulate. That's pretty amazing.
Thanks. So can I call myself a Funky Fresh philanthropist now? Is that
yes?
Okay?
That is
finally. I'm changing my bio on LinkedIn right now.
It's not even a joke. You're literally officially a philanthropist.
That's amazing. That's cool. Yeah, absolutely.
So talk to me. Why did you make that investment? I mean, I besides getting asked.
Yeah. Well, Circulate was one of the first few events that we did to help bring awareness to our company, and you guys have always been supportive to us. So just for one, as on the entrepreneurial side of things, seeing an event like Circulate that can how many thousands of people is affected from the customer side to the business side, its name is true, and what it does, circulating dollars, and then long story short, you need dollars to build a business. So I've seen that, it feels a way that somebody's ringing my doorbell. What the heck is going on? It feels a way that I could give back, and I call it instant impact. Being able to make impact immediately, and teaching the value of money, to the youth, then being able to bring some dollars into entrepreneur businesses pockets. It was a no-brainer for me, and if I got it, you got it, so that's what I believe. If I didn't have it, I couldn't do it. But if you, and that's just a lesson, if you can make an impact, why not do it?
That's so true, because much like how Funky Fresh has grown since the beginning, so has Circulate. And so now we've had these initial goals and these initial missions, and we're achieving them. And every time we get closer or achieve a goal, naturally, because we're artists, we're entrepreneurs, and we're fully invested in our communities through our businesses, the ideas keep coming. And so just getting to that point where now we have this well-oiled platform for consistent local buying, for preserving cultural practices, having cultural relevancy through the experience and the products. The next step is like, who cannot participate? And 9 times out of 10, it's those who don't have the economic bandwidth to participate. And those are largely our youth. So we could just throw money at the community, or we can tie it to entrepreneurial training and use those dollars to get them excited about what their potential businesses are. Also changing the way spending looks, because we know it's young. We were young too. Get a little paycheck, we're running to get a fit, we're running to get shoes,
right.
And stuck in this cycle of capitalism, not because we can't do better, but because oftentimes we don't know what else our other options are.
So it's like, I think of that as being smart investing, one, being able to, and like I said, for the youth, being able to see where their dollars go. And then I always think it's unique when, someone, for example, you might buy some Funky Fresh Spring Rolls. Somebody from Funky Fresh Spring Rolls might turn around and and invest right into your business. And it's like it's changing hands, at the micro level instead of going to Target where you can get all your needs done. That's what I love about Circulate, and I love and I actually was gonna make this post this weekend, but I didn't get a chance to. But I know some people may be tired of hearing about spending local or shop or buying black or buying brown or whatever. But it's like we've never had this platform. It's like the only time I can remember in the '90s of any type of Circulate would be like an Afrofest or or any type. It was some black owned businesses, but not a lot where
Yeah,
you can circulate like non-food businesses. So it's like
that's right.
um we haven't had this platform to say, hey, we need to shop local, support black, support browns, support woman-owned businesses. So like, you know, I love what Circulate is doing. It's constantly circulating this narrative that we need to support local. We need to create financial literacy and financial awareness of where our dollars is going.
Yeah, that's amazing. And, just a very specific and huge thank you to you, Trueman, for being part of the Circulate family, for making an investment at this point in, your career and also just where your business is at. And I think another fun story is because it's not just about the money. And I think anybody that's listening hears that. We're talking about uplifting youth, uplifting the community. And you're right. When we started Circulate Market, there was no local buying platform except for some of our major festivals, which a lot of times we couldn't even afford to participate in. This
Right.
culture is shifting in Milwaukee, and it's amazing because there's, just such a draw for people to really share their creative side, explore this business sense, and take that leap into something that seemed unattainable at a different time, except for when we can see it. When we see a market or we see the different pop-up shops and a lot of the entrepreneurial efforts based on folks that look like us, especially around things that we get behind culturally, that inspires other people to say like, okay, that's possible for me too. But I remember there was a Black Friday, because Black Friday is our big market, and we're coming up on November 26th. But there was a Black Friday a few years ago, and you needed help. Somebody didn't show up, and you were low on staff, and one of the youth in the market stepped up to help you. And that person works for you now.
Yeah, that was like her pathway into Funky Fresh or whatever. And I always knew that Mahala, I just admire her as being an awesome kid, but I knew she'd be great at, she'll fit into the culture of our business as well. And she has, and she continues to just be a rock star and excel. So this is something else for anybody listening, like what else does Circulate provide other than circulation dollars? It provides job training for businesses. It provides I call it business sharpening. Like we have a sales pitch. Funky Fresh is non-traditional gourmet spring rolls made with fresh ingredients, never deep fried, baked in healthy oils. Right? I've said that hundreds and hundreds of times, but events like Circulate help you get that interaction and being able to sharpen your sales pitch. Like things like that is valuable too. Like even if you sell a product or not, being able to pitch your business idea to someone else that could be a potential customer is important. And then be able to see what other entrepreneurs are doing on a micro level and be able to talk to your customers, like have intimate conversations is so important. I've got a lot of people who all to this day, their first time experiencing Funky Fresh was at a Circulate. So being able to create lifelong customers, is important.
For sure. Hey, Lola.
Hi.
And I got this
Hi.
Funky Fresh beauty who just started her job training of filling up sauces over the weekend. And I think that's important too, being able to be a family business and for people to see that and people to be inspired. You know, you could be a customer and you could see like, oh man, this person took a leap of faith and started making soaps. You know, I've got interest in making soaps, and you know, and be able to inspire a customer to maybe start their side hustle on the way to creating a company if they want.
That's right. And there's room for all of us. And we need to understand that it does not matter what your passion is. If it's jewelry, if it's bath and body products, if it's some form of service, there is literally room for all of us to
Oh my God.
start our businesses. And you know, whether you are the person who is holding down a full-time job, you might be a phenomenal doctor, lawyer, you might manage the mess out of a food restaurant, do that. But then come back and share those resources by coming to the market, circulating your dollars. It's not just the products, it's the community, it's the environment, it's youth and family friendly. And when you do, not only are you supporting local entrepreneurs, but you're also investing in the next generation of our workforce and entrepreneurship. We got to bring these babies in. It's got to be in a way that allows them to learn hands-on. And that's what the Circulate Dollars are about.
Yes.
So, Trueman, what would you say to inspire somebody to make a donation to help us create Circulate Dollars to engage youth and families who might not be able to shop at the market because they don't have the funds to do so for this next November 26th market?
I would say this. I just created this while we were talking. I call it the 3 I's. It's instant, impactful, investing. You know, being able to see your dollars in real time go from your hands to someone else's hands, and go from someone else's hands to another person's hands, you know, and being able to inspire. That's another I. We got 4 I's now. Inspire.
Taking notes.
Inspire someone to be innovative. That's 5 I's. We're gonna keep going. You know, in their journey. You know, so I would just encourage you. I would just leave it at that. You know, the I's. You know, you invest in impactful is immediate. You know, and you inspiring, you know, other people. You inspiring. I think too, this is interesting with giving, like, and Shannon always told me this, like he said, I don't want to make money to be rich. I want to make money to be able to, you know, help change other people's lives. And if you could do that, if you got the bandwidth, you said that earlier, to you know, inspire, initiate change, then why not do it? You know, it don't got to be thousands of dollars. It could be something simple. It could be time too. You know, investing time is just investing time and resources is important. You know, you might be able to share this message, you know what I'm saying, like with someone else who could invest, you know. So investments don't always have to be in the form of dollars.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Lola, for your patience and for your participation today. If you would like to follow up and make your investment of time and or dollars, or you want to just be in the know of when the Circulate markets are happening, please email CirculateMKE@gmail.com. You can find us on all the social medias, CirculateMKE, and you know, let's keep circulating these dollars together.
Absolutely.
All right, Trueman, thank you for your time. Appreciate you. And
much love.
Love seeing the little one. Take care.
Yes. Bye. Say bye, Lo.
Bye.